guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my everyday summer makeup routine. I did already tone and moisturize my face, and I used the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pore Tight Toner for my toner, and then for my moisturizer, I just used the Curology moisturizer. I let both of those sit in for a little bit, so now they are nice and set into my skin, so now I can move on to the rest of my makeup. Also, if you're hearing anything in the background, my sister's in here with me, also my cat is, so if you're hearing any slight noises, it's just them. But I'm excited to get into this. I do a pretty natural look in the summer. It's very light and not too glowy because I already do have pretty oily skin already, so I don't like to go too glowy because my skin will already be pretty glowy by the end of the day. I do like a little bit of glow. But also, before we get into the video, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you guys haven't already, and like the video if you guys enjoy it. Also, let me know some video suggestions and videos you guys want to see from me in the future, and also turn on post notifications so you guys can get notified when I post my next video. And yeah, let's get into my makeup routine. The first thing that I like to do is put my hair back because I hate having my hair like fall in my face when I'm doing my makeup. So I'm just gonna use this headband that I have. I really want to get one of those like puffy headbands that everyone has when they do their makeup, but I don't have one of those. So this will work for now. So the first thing that I'm gonna go in with is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. I've been trying to get into the habit of wearing sunscreen every day because I know how important it is to wear it, especially in the summer. So I've been trying to be more consistent with wearing sunscreen every day, and I just recently got this one and tried this one out, and I've been really liking it. This isn't like a tinted one or anything. I know this brand sells tinted ones, but this one is really good because it's just clear and everything. So I also try not to use too much of this because I kind of noticed that when I use a little too much that it kind of starts to like make my makeup look a tiny bit weird, so I don't like to use too much of this. Also, don't mind if you see one of my nails missing. I need to get these removed. They're super grown out, but yeah, just don't mind that. So now that that is all set into my face, I'm going to go in with a foundation, and when I apply my foundation, I don't really apply it all over my face. I kind of use it more as a concealer, but the foundation that I use is the Rare Beauty foundation, and this is in the shade 170W, and I'll kind of just put this on little problematic areas that I see and that I want to cover up, and I mainly just stay from my eyes under. I don't usually put any on my forehead, so yeah, I usually just go in and kind of put it on any spots that I want. And then I'm just gonna go in with this foundation brush. I got these brushes in a set off like TikTok shop, but yeah, I'm just gonna go in with this foundation brush. And then sometimes I will put a little bit on my eyelids and kind of blend it out because I have a little bit of veins on my eyelids and sometimes they pop out a little bit too much, and I like it when it's just all smooth and you can't really see them that much. And it also kind of just like blends everything together, and I just like the look of it better. Okay, now that all of my foundation is blended out, I'm gonna go in and curl my lashes. This is just a Tweezerman lash curler, I believe. I'm sure you can get this at Target for sure, but I'm sure you can get it anywhere. But yeah, I'm going to curl my lashes now. Also, at the very end when I'm curling my eyelashes, I like to kind of go in like a swoop kind of motion to create less of like a harsh crease of the eyelash curler. Yeah, it doesn't create such a harsh line when you're crimping your lashes. Okay, now I'm just gonna go in with a normal spoolie and kind of just comb through my lashes and separate any lashes that are clumped together or need separating. Now that my lashes are curled, I'm going to go in with my mascara, and I'm going to be using the Ilia one. This is just the mini one, and I really like this one actually. I got this for my birthday little package thing that you can pick, and I've been trying it out ever since, and I really like it. So I think I'm gonna get the bigger size of this, but this is just the Ilia mascara, and I'm gonna go in with this. I think lashes is definitely one of my favorite parts of doing my makeup because it just adds a little something to your eyes. I love doing mascara. As for my bottom lashes, I usually don't put any mascara on them just because when I do, they tend to look a little too long and a little like spider-like, and just for me personally, I don't really like that look. I don't know if it's just like I'm applying too much or my bottom lashes are just like a little too like long, but just every time I apply mascara to like my bottom lashes, they get too pointy for my liking and I don't really like it. Now I'm just going to go back in with my spoolie and go over my lashes, and again kind of separate any lashes that I see need to be separated and stuff. Now that my lashes are done, I'm gonna go in with a tiny bit of eyeshadow. I typically don't ever do eyeshadow, but in the summer I do like to add a tiny bit of like shimmer, gold shimmer, just like all over my lid. I think it looks really pretty. So I'm gonna use this Man Eater palette from Tarte. I've had this palette for so long now. I'm not even sure if they sell this palette anymore, but this is the palette I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Foxy. This is the shade here, and I'm just gonna lightly put it on my lids. Not too much, but just a little bit. I also like this color because it has like a hint of brownish to it, so I really like it. It's not super noticeable. I don't even know if you can really see it on camera, but it just adds just a tiny bit of shimmer to the eyelids, and I think it's super pretty, especially for summer. So now that my shadow is all done, I'm going to move on to blush, and the blush that I've been really loving recently is the r.e.m Beauty blush. This is the shade Rose on Mars, and it is a matte blush, and I've been really liking it recently. I've been using it every single day, and it just is the perfect pink color. And again, I'm just going in with another one of these brushes. This is just a blush brush, and I'm gonna go in just a little bit and go in on my cheeks. I think blush is probably my second favorite part of my makeup. I love blush so much. I really hope that I don't have like blush blindness, because that would really suck, because I really love blush. But if you don't know what blush blindness is, it's just basically where you put on way too much blush and you think it's like not that much when it's a lot. Yeah, I love blush so much. I honestly think it might be my favorite over mascara, because I could just curl my lashes and put on a little bit of blush still and not even mascara, and still have my lashes curled and still have like a little bit of a look together because I have a little bit of color on my face. I also love to bring it on my nose, especially for the summer. It just gives you more of a sun-kissed type of look. Also, I'm pretty sure blush is the first like product to kind of disappear, so sometimes I don't mind putting on a little bit more blush because I know it'll kind of fade away faster than all of my other makeup. I've also been trying to look for a good bronzer, so let me know your guys' favorite bronzers down below, because at the moment I'm not currently using one because I haven't really found one that I like, and I've also just been really bad at picking my right shade. So once I find like a good brand and actually get like my right shade, I feel like I'll start to like bronzer more. But as of right now, I'm kind of just using blush and I like it. Now that blush is all blended out, I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows. And for my eyebrows, I don't do anything too crazy to them. I usually just comb them through and then kind of follow like my natural shape and kind of fill in the lighter areas that kind of have less hair in that section. So I'll just go through and comb it, and then any sections that I feel need a little bit more coverage or color, I'll go in and kind of fill it in a little. And then for my eyebrow product, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is in the shade Granite. I've kind of been in between the shade Granite and dark brown. I'm not really sure what my eyebrow shade is, because every time I use like a black color, it's like too dark, and then when I use like a dark brown, it's a little too light. So I've been kind of going in between those shades, but more recently I've been using the shade Granite, so I'm gonna be using that one. And then once I kind of follow that shape, I'll just go in with the spoolie end and kind of blend all of that out and keep it as natural as possible and not too filled in and not too dark. I've also really been liking this Brow Wiz. I've used the brow pen in the past, and I feel like it's just a little bit too hard to control, especially when you first get the product. It's like super pigmented, and it's like low-key better when the product is like kind of already dried out a little bit. And ever since I started trying this one, I've been literally obsessed with it, so I think I'm going to forever stick to the Brow Wiz. Now I'm going to go in with a highlighter, and I'm going to be using the Rare Beauty highlighter. This thing has lasted me so freaking long, and I still have so much product in here. I love this highlighter. This will literally last you for forever, and this is the shade Transcend, and I'm gonna be using this one. And this is literally such a pretty color, and a little goes such a long way. I usually just put it on the tip of my nose and that's it, because like I said earlier, I get pretty oily throughout the day, so I feel like I don't usually need highlighter on my cheeks. So I'm just gonna blend this out on my nose, and I think it just makes it look so pretty on the nose, especially with a little bit of blush on there. Super glowy and pretty for summer. And then I will go in with a lip balm or chapstick or like a gloss. I usually don't do like a lipstick or like any color usually on my lips. I usually like to just go for something clear because I feel like my lips already have a pretty natural color to them already. So I'm just gonna go in with the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. This is in the vanilla scent slash shade, and I'm gonna put a little bit of this on. I also love the scent of this. I love anything vanilla scent, so I love this. And then lastly, I will go in with a setting spray. Recently, I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, and I've been really loving this. I've also heard such good things about this, and once I got it, I understood why. It makes your makeup stay such a long time, and I love it. It also smells really good, so I'm going to apply this. And then sometimes I'll run over to my fan over here and kind of just sit in front of it and kind of let it dry. Now I can take my headband off because that was the last step in my makeup routine. And that is it. My makeup look is complete. This is what the final look looks like. Like I said, I just love to stay super natural and a little bit glowy for the summer. I will also have all of the products that I used today down in the description if anyone is curious. But yeah, that is my everyday summer makeup routine, and that concludes today's video. If you guys liked today's video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up down below below so that I know, and subscribe down below if you haven't already. And also, like I said in the beginning of the video, let me know down below what kind of videos you guys want to see from me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!